Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Rich Fernandez from the Los and Rich podcast. Happy Friday. Yes, it is Friday. We have all made it to the end of the week. And for some of us, it's payday Friday. For some of us, payday will be next week. And some of us, well, payday's at the end of the month. But you know what? Again, TGIF, thank God it's Friday. Today, I want to give a shout out to one of my bros, Ed Leon, who was with Task Force 134, Protective Service Detachment in Iraq, and 2000, I believe 2005, 2006. And recently, he posted some pictures up of him and his detachment, or his task force, Task Force 134, and it brought back a lot of memories for me. It brought back a lot of memories of service. It brought back a lot of memories of dedication. It brought back a lot of memories of mission. What is one's mission? And when Task Force 134, their mission was protect convoys, convoy protection. And if I'm getting this wrong, hit me back and tell me. But I think you guys were your convoy protection, because you were a turret gunner and you protected convoys and you kept the convoy safe and things of that nature. So that was their mission. And you know what? When you're in the military, it's all about mission. And what happens with a lot of guys and gals who get out of the military and back into the civilian life, they falter. They lose their way because their mission in the military was one thing. And they know what that is. It's clearly defined. There's structure around it, and you know what your mission is. You know what you have to do day in and day out, and you have purpose. When you get back into the civilian world, you don't have a clear-cut mission anymore, and the transition is really hard for a lot of veterans. And when they come back to the civilian world, they lose their way, and they fall into a lot of bad habits, drugs, alcohol, depression, suicide, things of that nature. And one thing, and even for non-veterans, if you lose your way and you forget why you are here, if you forget what your mission is, and you forget how to go about your mission, you get distracted, and you get sidetracked, and you get drawn into things you shouldn't be doing that take you so far away from your mission. Like fathers, what's your mission as a father? What's your mission as a mother? If you forget what your mission is, you lose sight and you get into trouble. So what I'm saying today is everyone must focus on what their mission is. And if you don't know what your mission is, you better define it, because time is of the essence in life. When the day goes by, we don't get those days back. And the farther you are from understanding what your mission is, what your role is here in life, the farther you'll be away from either having happiness, and that's kind of relative, but I'll just use the word happiness, or having some sort of stable life. And that's what we all look for. We all look for a stable life. We all hope that we can provide for ourselves, provide for our families, and things of that nature. And then if you don't have a stable life, you don't have a mission in life, you don't know what your mission is, you start falling into bad habits. And that's what we want to avoid. We want to avoid falling into bad habits. And getting back to the whole military mission thing is, when you get out of the service, you need to have a mission. And what is your mission in the civilian life? So, and the same thing in the civilian life. If you're a father, know what your mission is. What is your mission? You're a protector, or you're a provider, okay, for your family. And within that overall mission, there's submissions. I got to have a job, okay? I got to teach my kids. I have to be a good role model. So you have your overall mission, and then you have submissions within that bigger mission. But you have to understand what your mission is, and you have to take it seriously. You have to take your mission in life seriously. And if you don't, you're going to falter, and you're going to end up in places where you don't want to be in, and then you're going to start blaming other people, okay? We have so much power over ourselves. We control everything that we do. We can't control what other people do. So just control what you can do. Set your mission. Understand what your mission is. Define your mission. And then once you define your mission plan. What is your plan of execution for that mission? And as you go, redefine your mission. If along the way you get thrown a curveball or something in life, or you get redirected, but always understand what your base mission in life is, okay? For you vets out there, I think you know where I'm coming from. Always know your mission. Always know how you're going to drive forward to your mission. Have your mission plan and execute. That's all I got today. Again, a big shout out to my boy, Ed Leon. Ed, what's up? We're going to go to the muster coming up pretty soon. I'm wearing my muster t-shirt. We're going to go to the next muster when it comes back to Cali. I believe the next muster for Echelon Front is going to be in Sydney, Australia. I wish I was going to that. But that's muster 009. So hopefully muster 00, hopefully muster 10 and 11 are going to be somewhere here on the West Coast. So West Coast is the best coast, and hopefully, Ed, we can get to that mission. Again, a good shout out to Task Force 134, Protective Service Detachment back in Iraq, 2005-2006. HOOAH, good job. You boys did a great job, Ed. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. You did a great job when you're over in Task Force 134 in Iraq. So that's all I got for today. This is the Rich and Los podcast. Our podcast can be listened to on the various podcast platforms: Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, and iTunes. We are also on YouTube where you're watching this video, okay? Please hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so when we put something up, you get that little ding-a-ling-a-ling on YouTube. You get notified that we got a new video. And please give us a thumbs up, because that helps us out. Give us questions and comments. If you have a question on what a mission is, how can we set up a mission plan, what is my purpose in life, hit us with Q&A, and Los and I will hit it on our next podcast. Our next podcast coming up will be a Q&A session. We will be answering questions that you people, our fans, our friends out there on the interwebs put out. So if you got any questions and you want answered from us, please do. You can attach it to this YouTube video. Leave it in the comment section. We also have an email address. It is thelosandrichpodcast@gmail.com. Again, our Facebook group. You're probably watching this on Facebook, but our Facebook group book again is at the Los and Rich Podcast on Facebook. And that's all I got for today. Again, give it a thumbs up, hit the notification, and hit the notification bell, and please subscribe to both our podcasts and on our YouTube channel, okay? That's all I got for today. This is Rich Fernandez from the Los and Rich Podcast. I am out. Mahalo. Have a good weekend.